Welcome to SwiftUI for Beginners. This is the course I wish I had when I myself was learning SwiftUI. In this course, we're going to be going from knowing absolutely nothing about SwiftUI to mastering all the fundamentals. So let's see what we're going to be covering. So throughout the duration of this course, we're going to be building 3 apps, and they are the ones you see here. So the Instagram app with all the different screens, the tabs, a full-fledged weather app where we get the user's current location, we go and download images, we do some API calls, some networking, and this third app, which is this awesome travel app where we can see these really nice location cards, we can search between different places and filter them out, so on and so forth. Now, one thing I want to be clear about here is the only app we're going to make fully functional in terms of an API call and location is the weather app. The Instagram and travel app, we're going to strictly focus on the user interface and also how to structure our models and our data to drive all of those screens. Now, we're also going to take a look at, in addition to how to build these beautiful views out, how to pass around data. Passing around data, in my experience, is arguably the trickiest part about SwiftUI and reactive programming. It's the thing that trips up most people because it's a big mental shift of how to structure your data and pass it between your different user interface elements. We're going to take a look at things like observable object, state object, bindings, states, environment objects. We're going to take a look at how to pass different objects between the views, so on and so forth. We'll also really get into the nitty-gritties of the proper design professionally to put views together with modifiers, view builders, how to actually conditionally change your view and how it looks, and everything in between. For our weather app, we're going to focus on setting up an API, how to go and call the API, how to bring in a library as well. We'll take a brief look at that, and we're going to be doing all of this essentially in a way that's building on top of each concept one by one. So who is this course for? So the name should hopefully give it away. This course is for absolute beginners. It's also for those folks that might know a little bit about SwiftUI, but you may want to master it a little bit more. So, if you're coming from UIKit or if you're totally new to iOS, this course is perfect for you. Like I said, I wish this is a course that I had when I was learning SwiftUI because we first start off by taking you guys through all the components that are really critical to every user interface. Things like stacks, images, buttons, actions with those buttons, grids, Z stacks, H stacks, navigation views, scroll views, etc., etc. We'll spend a whole section on data, like I mentioned. The next thing we're going to focus on is building out each of these apps to really drive home the points about each of these concepts, because talking about these concepts one by one is helpful, but it's much more helpful to see them in a practical use case. Of course, you're going to be getting all the access that you would like to the code. It's going to be attached in the videos. You're going to get the full source code for every single project we're going to put together and app. The weather app is a full-fledged functional weather app, so once you build it out, you are fully welcome to go and publish it to the App Store. It is your code, it is your project, and in fact, I encourage you to build something that you can publish and do so. If you take this course, you're going to go from knowing nothing about SwiftUI to being able to build an app that you can actually publish on the App Store. In addition to the actual material and code, you're going to be getting access to a Slack channel. So this is something I do for all of my courses where any student that enrolls, if you have any questions, whether it's technical questions or clarifications or anything related to the course at all, it's helpful to be able to go and just, ping me or ping the other students in the course. And frankly, I kind of like interacting with all my students and anyone that's, going and, starting this journey of learning iOS, whether it's SwiftUI or any other, aspect of mobile development. So you'll get access to the Slack channel, and of course, you'll get all this access for life. It's not like you enroll and you get it for, a certain duration. Once you're in it, you're a part of the family for life. So that all said, let's play the quick trailer that I put together of the apps we're going to be building to, give you guys more of a glimpse of what we've got in store. Don't miss out on the pre-sale. Get excited. Hopefully, I will see you guys in the course.